Welcome to the Sussex Ambassador channel, your reliable source for all things sports and beyond. Remember to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of international sporting events with a special focus on South Korea's bid to host the 2029 Invictus Games. If successful, this would mark the first time the Games have been hosted in Asia. Stay tuned to find out more about this exciting development in the world of international sports. Before we delve into South Korea's bid, it's important to understand what the Invictus Games are. Born from a desire to honor and uplift those who've been injured in the line of duty, the Invictus Games are a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the power of sport to heal and inspire. The story of the Games begins in 2014, when the first event was held in London. The Games are not your usual sporting event. They were created specifically for wounded, injured, or sick armed services personnel and their associated veterans. The word Invictus is Latin for unconquered, and it perfectly encapsulates the resilience and determination of these brave individuals. The Games encompass a wide range of sports, from wheelchair basketball and sitting volleyball to indoor rowing and powerlifting. But the Invictus Games are more than just a competition. They are a symbol of strength, courage, and the will to overcome adversity. It's a platform where heroes are celebrated not for their medals, but for their spirit. Every 2 years, the torch is passed to a different nation to host the Games. Over the years, cities like Orlando, Toronto, and Sydney have all played host, each adding their unique touch to the Games, while maintaining the core ethos of celebrating the unconquerable spirit of our service members. The Games have grown exponentially since their inception. What started with just over 400 competitors from 13 nations in London has now become a global movement, with the participation of more than 500 athletes from 18 nations in the most recent Games. The Invictus Games are not just about sports. They are about the journey of recovery, the celebration of life, and the spirit of camaraderie. They honor the sacrifices made by these men and women and the strength they display every day in their journey towards recovery. Now that we're familiar with the Invictus Games, let's explore South Korea's bid to host them. South Korea plans to submit an official bid to host the 2029 Invictus Games, a statement that has sparked interest and intrigue in the world of international sports. South Korea, a country known for its technological advancements and rich cultural heritage, now seeks to make its mark in the world of adaptive sports. The Invictus Games, a multinational event, showcases the unyielding spirit and resilience of injured service members through sports. South Korea's bid to host this prestigious event is not just about sports, it's about honoring these brave individuals, acknowledging their sacrifices, and offering a platform for their extraordinary talents. The South Korean officials are leaving no stone unturned in their quest to bring the Invictus Games to Asia for the first time. A delegation led by the South Korean minister is set to visit Vancouver. This visit is not just a diplomatic formality, but a testament to South Korea's commitment to understanding the nuances of hosting such a significant event. During this visit, the delegation plans to meet with Korean war veterans and descendants of Korean independence activists. These interactions will serve as a vital link between the past and the present, bridging the gap between the veterans who fought bravely in the Korean War and the modern heroes of the Invictus Games. It's a poignant reminder of the enduring spirit of resilience and courage that transcends generations. The South Korean minister is also scheduled to hold discussions with Canadian Veterans Minister Darren Fisher, a strategic move aimed at gaining support for their bid to host the 2029 Games. These discussions will undoubtedly delve into the intricacies of hosting the Games and will allow South Korea to glean insights from Canada's experiences. This bid is not just about hosting a sporting event. It's about bringing the Invictus Games to Asia for the first time, adding a new chapter in the event's history. It's about creating an environment for injured service members to showcase their indomitable spirit, and it's about South Korea stepping onto the global stage as a host nation. The host nation for the 2029 Games has not yet been chosen, making South Korea's bid an interesting development. As they navigate the bidding process, the world watches with bated breath. Will South Korea succeed in their bid? Only time will tell. But one thing is for certain, their determination and commitment to the cause is unwavering. This bid is more than just a proposal. It's a testament to South Korea's dedication to honoring those who've served and sacrificed. If successful, South Korea would become the first Asian country to host the Invictus Games. This is a momentous occasion not just for South Korea but for the entire Asian continent. Let's delve into why this is such a significant milestone. Hosting the Invictus Games is about more than just holding a sporting event. It's about shining a spotlight on the incredible resilience and determination of injured service members. It's about celebrating their spirit of invincibility. Now consider the impact of bringing this celebration to Asia for the first time. Asia is home to more than half of the world's population. Imagine the number of hearts and minds that could be touched by the stories of these amazing athletes. The potential to inspire is massive. Moreover, it's not just about inspiration, but also about awareness. Many Asian countries have a long history of military service and sacrifice. Hosting the Invictus Games in South Korea could bring much-needed attention to the challenges faced by injured service members in this part of the world. It could spark conversations, drive change, and lead to better support systems for these brave individuals. Furthermore, South Korea's bid could potentially expand the reach of the Games. We've seen how the Games have grown in popularity and impact since their inception. With each new host nation, the Games have been able to connect with new audiences and in turn spread their message of resilience and determination even further. South Korea's successful bid could continue this trend, bringing the Games to an entirely new demographic and amplifying their impact. In essence, South Korea's bid represents an opportunity for the Invictus Games to broaden its horizons, to touch more lives, and to continue its mission of celebrating the unconquerable spirit of our wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women. With South Korea's bid, the Invictus Games could be set to reach new heights. South Korea's bid for the 2029 Invictus Games is indeed a significant moment in the world of sports. The potential for the Games to be held in Asia for the first time in its history is an exciting prospect, offering a fresh perspective and a new cultural backdrop to this remarkable event. As we have discussed, the Invictus Games are a unique platform for injured service members to showcase their resilience and strength. The event's potential relocation to South Korea could bring a heightened level of global attention to the Games and its noble cause. The South Korean government's ongoing discussions with international stakeholders, including the Canadian Veterans Minister, underline the seriousness of their bid. Their commitment to meet with Korean War veterans and descendants of Korean independence activists during their visit to Vancouver further emphasizes their dedication to this cause. These efforts could open up a new chapter for the Invictus Games, bringing it to a broader audience and fostering a more global dialogue around the support for injured service members. The selection process remains ongoing, and the host for the 2029 Games has not yet been chosen. However, the possibility of South Korea hosting the Games is a thrilling prospect that could usher in a new era for this inspiring event. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, and share our videos. Goodbye from Sussex Ambassador.